Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of E-Time. Episode
26.
26.
I believe it's 26. I don't know anymore. It's really hard to keep track now.
It's a number.
Uh,
It's a E-Time.
I'm tired.
We're talking about leaks.
I'm tired.
We're in the main booster. We're in the end game.
I'm tired.
He's tired.
26. I've been a long day, alright? It's 11 a.m., alright?
So, trial deck cards.
Weeks leaks, yeah. Let's start with the last bit of trial deck leaks. And some good ones of that.
Oh, yeah.
We got a grade 2 that's really good in my opinion. Prometheus of Dancing Lights.
This is the last triple rare of the set.
Pretty much. Triple rare.
Foil of the trial deck.
It's a grade 2 main unit.
Yeah, but it's one of the only deck cards that's like guaranteed to be foiled in the trial deck.
It's a card from a trial deck that you're probably going to run in the main deck once the set comes out.
There you go.
Auto Vanguard Rearguard. When placed, look at 2 cards from the top of your deck, put a card from among them into your soul, and put a card from among them on the top of your deck. Hi OTT.
Mm-hmm.
And Auto Rearguard, when it attacks, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, one of your Vanguards and this unit gets power 5k until the end of turn. That second skill is kind of pointless in my opinion.
Unless there's something later down the road that shows it's gonna be better, it basically reads this gets +5 most of the time.
Why would it give the Vanguard +5? The Vanguard's got like 5 force markers on it. Does it really need extra +5?
Maybe in the next set there's gonna be a card that doesn't rely on force markers.
Speaking of force markers, we got Atlas of Heaven's Spear. Auto Vanguard when placed, Soul Charge 1. And Act Rearguard cost Counterblast 1. Put this unit into your soul, draw a card, and if your Vanguard is Star Chanter, get an Imaginary Force and put that marker on your Vanguard.
This card is the key card that helps you get there. I can't tell you how many times in playtesting this in proxy plays that this card has I just need a 1 in that card.
Yes, please damage me. I'm at 3 damage. Yes, call, skill, canvas, soul, draw, marker, call, skill, canvas, draw, soul, marker.
And it feels so good when you draw into another one off its draw.
This man. Anyway, that was the trial deck, and we have started from the main set leaks. And to start us off, we got some Angel Feathers that are already hinting at the new mechanic that Angel Feather might do.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Electrical Helper. It's a grade 2, and both of them common, by the way. Auto Rearguard, at the end of the battle, it attacked if a new card was put into your opponent's damage zone this turn. Put this unit into your damage zone and heal a card from your damage zone. So it's technically a counter charger.
Yeah.
The second one is a great one, Dispense Angel. Continuous Rearguard, if a new card was put into your opponent's damage zone this turn, this unit gets plus 10k power. So it becomes a 17k attacker / booster.
So it looks like they're hinting that there might be doing a rescue, but for your opponent.
At that point, I don't think it's called Rescue. At that point, I think it's called Smite.
Smite, that'd be hilarious. But I hope it's not rescue, because if it actually damages their Vanguard and they get defensive triggers, it'd be kind of bad.
Oh no! Look at all the other cards. They got a risk that. Look at Tachi's. Look at Shadows. It
is a trade-off. But hey, another mill deck in Vanguard, because you can just mill them out if it's that way.
Alright, now the big boys. We got Nova Grapplers.
Oh yeah.
And they decided to leak the VR straight out of the bat.
Yeah, this
Beautiful.
the big boy.
So we talked about it before on V-Time, how we're predicting what the new mechanics will be. Maybe running around with firm triggers, and we were almost bet on the money.
Yeah, I saw somebody in the actual wiki on the card art before it happens mention something about the leak that it might be working around fronts, and we were skeptical.
No. Remember last week time we were talking how spikes were doing something around force, how Nova Grapplers might do something around fronts.
Oh yeah, but I was talking about in the wiki there were people before the leak happened.
Well, yeah, you read the wiki. I didn't. So I'm going to take a little bit of credit.
Oh yeah, you got a credit for that, yes. But there are some people saying somewhere, I couldn't find the source, so I wouldn't believe in it.
So first off,
I guess it happened.
First, we saw from the stream a great one that eludes everything that's going to happen and just keeps building on top of it. So the great one is Grit Bangle. Auto rear guard. When placed, you may reveal a front trigger from your hand and put it on top of your deck. So it's a common, by the way. That's a really decent common.
Nah, it's an important common.
Yeah, gets you there. Continuing on, we got a grade 2 common. Gain X2. Or times 2. Or however you want to word that.
Can we please stop with this no forgotten names? Kick, gain.
Hey, gain times 2 is decent. It's a common.
You can kick gains?
Almost. I do that every time. Auto rear guard once per turn. When your drive check reveals a front trigger, you may stand this unit. So combine that with the grade 1. Hey, I'm going to swing with a small poke. I'm going to swing a Vanguard. I'm going to definitely reveal a front because I put it up there and this guy's going to stand and get bigger.
I just want to state that these are
Get
commons.
bigger.
These are commons. So when we read the VR's effect, when we get to it, keep in mind that half of these cards are common.
Not the grade 2 triple rare that we saw.
But,
Fusing Striker.
yeah.
Fusing Striker. Continuous Vanguard rear guard. The power increase of front trigger effects revealed for your drive checks gets plus 5k.
So 15k fronts.
And then if you have 2 of them, 20k fronts. And you have a full board of them, 30k fronts.
It's some power.
Power. Now his other ability is the important one. Auto Vanguard rear guard. When placed, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 Fighting Fist Dragon, God Hand Dragon from among them and put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. If you put a card into your hand, discard a card from your hand. So the card in question is the VR that got leaked. Dear Lord, Dragon's back.
Yep. And I got a weird ruling question, but we'll talk about that when the VR comes out. Oh, we talk about the VR.
If it stacks.
Oh no. It's regarding another deck.
Alrighty.
Keep reading, Alex.
I know what you're talking about and we'll get there, yeah. Fighting Fist Dragon. God Hand Dragon. Dear Lord. People probably already know about this card because of all the fucking memes. Yeah, it's that good.
We're late to this. I'm sure other channels will talk about it, but we're going to have our sense about it because...
Continuous Vanguard, the power increase of front triggers effects revealed for the drive check get plus 10,000 power. So your front triggers, just because of him, are already 20k plus to the front row.
Yep.
Now add that grade 2, they're 25k plus to the front row. Add more grade 2s, they're 30 and so forth. Not to mention, if you had doubled, it's like 40 to 50 extra power. And you got the grade 1 that stacks, so you're almost guaranteed it. The best part comes when the second ability gets kicked in. And his Auto Vanguard, when it attacks, costs counter +1 and discard a card from your hand until the end of that battle. This unit gets drive +1, and if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit gets critical +1.
I didn't know you was playing Forcing still.
I know, wait. Oh yeah. So...
this is, I mean, if you rip 2 fronts off of him, you're just blowing out your opponent.
yeah, because that's 40k to the front row.
Just him alone is just outrageous, and it makes almost unguardable numbers. Adding everything else is just a nightmare fuel on top of it.
Oh yeah. So, best case scenario, 3 front triggers out of 3 drive checks, you're getting 60k power just off of him.
I mean, if you say you have 2 of the grade 2, each of those is 30. You're sitting there almost, everything's like 100k almost.
Yep. Not everything is 100k at that point.
Yeah. I mean, it's ridiculous. I do have an interesting ruling. How does this work against Brandringer?
The power increase is still there, just the power increase goes to the rear guards. In the back row.
Oh yeah. Well, that's funny. I mean, it's still threatening. It's still three Vanguard, 3 attacks that are powered.
Yep. Plus, you gotta think now it's not 1 to pass or 2 to pass anymore. It's like, here's 1 to pass if it's a front trigger. Here's 2 or 2 to pass if it's 2 normal triggers. How many front triggers you run? 12.
Yeah. This is what makes guarding weird because we've been playing this in some games by ourselves, and we're like, I'm gonna throw down a hill trigger, so 1 or 2 to pass. Or more.
Yeah. It gets weird with math.
Yeah, because if you have the grade 2 in it, a heal trigger is still 1 to pass.
I mean, I've had a game where I think I actually played the game, and it's already on YouTube against Great Nature, where Jeff put down a 15k shield and said no pass, and I had the grade 2 on the Vanguard. I was like, no, technically it is still 1 to pass if I hit a front trigger because it's gaining plus 5k, and it's exactly this shield amount you're putting down.
Yeah.
So it's one of those funny scenarios.
But hopefully they get some more ways to make it consistent, because it's weird right now for you to building with it.
Mm-hmm.
We only seen 2 big cards from it. So.
Oh yeah. Then another leak was a lot of promos that we're just gonna skip over because they're promos and probably never gonna get. Speaking of promos that we're probably never gonna get, we're getting promos that we're never gonna get.
As a box number.
Yeah. When Genesis? Yeah, when that set with Genesis, Nova Grappler, Nubatama, and Angel Feathers gets released. When that set gets released, we're getting box toppers with 2 cards in them that are going to be promos. Not these promos that are getting leaked now, but old promos that are really, really good. What?
Well, rip that grade 2 for the deck.
Why?
It was a box topper.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah! Told you!
Well, maybe it'll become a tournament pack promo.
Whatever it becomes, it's not being on top of it.
I'll still play it until the English drops, because
I love how they could have put it as a box.
Yeah, they could have left it. They could have said, here. Why not?
And instead they put Wiseman on top.
I mean, I'm glad that they're actually giving us the promos finally. I'm just
they
mad
put Wiseman on top. Angelic Wiseman's the Genesis one.
I'm not even going to say anything. Just continue.
Alright. More promos got leaked because this is a weird transition. So we're going to skip those again.
Yep.
Let's see, what's next?
Grade 1. No, wait. No. Is it Nubatama? Nubatama. So I'm pretty sure we got Nubatama links right. Oh, that's alternate art that we're never going to get.
And apparently are not legal to play.
Yeah.
That's weird. Anyway, that was some weird stuff. Nubatama. Nubatama. We're going to just go from the top for this one. Evil Mastery Monk Gami Yobo.
Grade 3. With the
Yobo.
With the next cell markers. Is it triple rare or double rare?
It is a double rare with a protect marker.
Or so, protect marker.
Act. Rearguard cost. Soul Blast 1, return this unit to your hand and call an Evil Decoy token to Rearguard. Evil Decoy tokens are grade 0, shield 5k, and have intercept. Its other ability is Auto Rearguard. When it attacks, you may change the attack target to one of your Evil Decoy tokens. When it is attacked, you may change the attack target to one of your Evil Decoy tokens on Rearguard. If you do, return this unit to your hand. I mean, it's not a bad.
Yeah, I mean,
you keep a unit and something else dies instead of this thing.
Problem is, it's a rear guard skill, and unless your opponent's unless your Vanguard's got an outrageous amount of numbers, and you're just swinging at rear guards to kill something, it's the only time I really see them attacking this.
Yeah, most people probably want to attack this because they don't want to trigger that.
Exactly.
Then we got a grade 2 common. I think it's a common. It is a common. Grade 2 common, simple effect. Auto rearguard when placed. If you have 5 rearguards, this unit gets power 15 until the end of turn.
24k beater.
Right? 24k beater, yep.
It hits force numbers, it hits numbers.
And last but not least, Evil Decoy tokens. Tokens that Nubatama is going to be making. They represent an Evil Decoy token and cannot be put in the deck. It does not have boost and it has intercept. Continuous rearguard, it cannot attack and can intercept from the back row.
Grade 0 with intercept and a 5k shield.
So basically in a protect deck, you can put your protect 2 markers on the back row and have your evil tokens be 15k interceptors from the back row.
Can they be boosted?
No.
So
they cannot attack, boy.
Oh yeah, so basically they just sit there and call the back row. Because they can't boost, nor can they attack.
Nope. But they still guard.
Oh yeah, you can still intercept them. I will say the token art looks really nice. Hey, so Protect has a token deck. Force has a token deck. What decks getting tokens in Excel?
I mean, Force has 2 tokens. Vision token. It's technically still. It's not token.
It's technically, yeah, but hey, which Excel decks can just spam out tokens? Because that's going to be the deck that really abuses it.
Great Nature? No, I don't see it.
Aqua Force?
Nah, I don't see it.
I don't think it's going to be Murakami.
Nah, I don't think Excel decks are. If any Excel deck made tokens, it'd be Tachikaze, but they make gauges.
We'll see.
Just because tokens would be so easy to just retire and pay costs.
I'm trying to think of all the Excel decks. I'm trying to think of
Power Grappler, Tachikaze, Pale Moon, Great Nature. I'm sorry, we're on a Steam. No Grappler. Aqua Force.
Furry tokens for Great Nature.
No. Alright, last but not least, Astrea of Vast Sky.
Triple rare,
Grade 1 for Genesis. Auto Vanguard Rigor. When placed, draw a card and put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. If this unit is on Vanguard, Soul Charge 2.
This is a really good ride target and a really good fixer. One of the issues I've had with running the deck so far is finding key pieces, and not only does it let you dig, but it can return itself to hand for shield and then let you dig more later on if you can't find Valkyrians or something.
Yep, and its other ability is Auto Rigor. At the end of the battle, it boosts it, costs Soul Blast 2, and return this unit to your hand.
Yep.
Keep on using it.
Yeah, so I think it's a solid card.
I mean, my first gripe for this card was, well, Genesis already put a lot of stuff on the bottom with Himiko, and the initial problem with that was, well, if it doesn't shuffle, it doesn't matter. And with this thing, when I first saw it, I was like, well, it draws, it puts on the bottom, but you're never going to see that card on the bottom, so it really doesn't matter what you put. You just put junk stuff on there. And then I remembered, oh, wait a minute, you're running Genesis. You're doing Valkyrian. Valkyrian skill is on place, look at top 5, ditch 1, shuffle the rest. So it has a shuffle mechanic, so this thing just became a lot better in my opinion.
Yeah, if you're really thin on deck, you can just put in triggers and shuffle your deck with Valkyrian.
Oh yeah. That's so beautiful. Alright, a little bit more news regarding sets. Of course, they leaked all the, shiny. We're not gonna. I do want to talk about this. They released the box art, I guess, of Crystal Melody, the extra booster 11 that just has Bermuda Triangle in December.
So this is a weird because they've already shown all the high rarities without showing the high rarities.
Yep. So from the post from Black Rose that I'm reading right now. VEB11 Crystal Melody. I'm expecting winter themed SPs. Yep, basically winter themed SPs. Showcase units are Riviera, Coral, and Pacifica. Plus, there are more colorful pastel cards in here too. New versions of Sonata, Canon, Venus, Serena, and Kara.
Basically, all the main grade 3s became grade 2s.
Wait, what?
Yeah. They're all grade 2s now.
You sure?
Read.
I did. You sure?
Yes, because... Right here? I forgot what it said on here. But it was a 10k base and it gives +5 instead of +10s. And it's a G2. All of them are going to be grade 2s. So, all the early game that they killed, they brought back with more grade 2 versions.
Speaking of early game that they killed, the box toppers we were mentioning for English and that Japan has and probably is using is getting a Melody grade 2.
Yep. So, congratulations. And then the other guards on there. So the ratios for the set.
You talk House of Search.
So the ratios in the set is we're getting one idle rare or whatever it was they got last time. It's basically the cover card because they already showed the alternate art for it.
Christmas.
They're going to be 3 triple rares, which is already going to be Pacifica, Revier, and.
Alright, shut up.
Yeah, fine.
The winter is coming, and along with it, the sound of the sea. Don't not worry, there are SPs for the winter theme. Yeah, so basically, Bermuda are going to be winter themed SPs this time.
Yes.
Because why not? They haven't done Christmas at all yet. Release date is December 20th, 2019 in Japan, so we're probably going to get it around January in English.
Mm-hmm.
Total card types 45, 5 reprints. LIR. I don't know what that is. LIR?
I think that's supposed to be the...
Legend Idol Rare.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's going to be the cover card.
3 of them are Legend Idol Rare. 6 VRs again. So Bermuda's technically leading the game with VRs.
Mm-hmm. But it's funny because... is it 6 VRs?
Oh wow. You know what's the best part? 6 VRs, 7 double rares, 12 rares, 17 commons, plus 6 SVRs, 9 SPs, 9 SSPs.
So-
there are no triple rares.
No. There was triple rares. I think it's either the Legend Idol rares, is it? Because I remember them talking about the stream. Somebody mentioned this. Whoa, what did I do? Forgot. The 3 cover cards, Red VR, Pacifica, and Coral were supposed to be the VR.
No, never mind. Never mind. I'm thinking Black Rose just
Yeah.
forgot to mention because I see 5 triple rares right
Yeah,
there.
those are the VRs.
Wait a minute. Okay, on the picture it says 1 LR,
Yeah, which is going to be the girl on the far left, which has
Right.
already got alternate art. That's going to be the Idol rare,
3 VRs,
which are the 3 on the cover,
5 triple rares, 10
which
rares.
are the
Yeah.
new versions, the grade 2s of those.
5 triple rares, 10 double rares, 12 rares, and 17 commons. So, Black Rose, if you're seeing this for some reason, please fix your post.
Yeah, but yeah, basically we already know most of the big rares just
And
from
then
that.
Sonata, Melody, rear guard, when attacking a Vanguard during this battle, this unit gets power 5k. So another Sonata effect that's just power.
Yep. So who needs the what was it? The grade 2 from the trial deck?
Yeah.
Who needs it when you can get even more power in early game?
Why are they making this?
I don't know. They stop. Well, we get to enjoy a little bit of this before it gets power creeped again. Before you get to the Tipfish season.
The only other thing I want to show is the new markers because I want to show these.
Oh yeah, the image rare markers.
Yep. New imager markers that we're going to get. Pictures probably right here or up here. Well, you guys are seeing and these look honestly cool.
Oh, I do want you to put up the art of the new SVRs because I do like what they did.
Fine here.
They got rid of the checker design finally, and you're actually using the card's background art with just a Legion.
I like the checker design.
On some of them I do not like. I will say that.
I love the silver ones.
The
I
silver
was
ones,
so
I agree.
sad when I saw this because I was wanting a silver one.
But I do like the art of some of the cards better also. So it's a give and take. Like that dragon, I like that art much better than Cecina.
I think they're just going cheaper because they realize if they do checkers, it's going to be more expensive.
Actually, this is more expensive because
How?
they're foiling all around the bottoms.
Well, yeah, but the amount of foil is less. The checker was more foiling. Because you gotta think, it's not normal square checkers. Each square had like an X in it, so that each of those squares had to be a different color.
Fair enough.
Anywho, I do like that Excel marker.
Oh yeah,
I want that Excel marker.
I mean,
That shit.
I just hate that I just wish there were regular markers like that instead of image rares because I would like to have a lot of those markers, but I'm not paying that much money for those markers.
Well, if we got boxes, I do want to get a few boxes though. Not a case, but a few boxes just because of the promos.
Fair enough.
Alright, and that was Reeks Leaks.
Yep.
Wait, actually, I still need this.
Yeah, let's say, what are you doing, boy? We got something else to talk about.
Hey, you talk about what we got to cover. We got Weeks Leaks, we got that news, and we got anything else?
That's it.
Right. You
So something interesting happened
Yes.
yesterday?
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
No,
It
yesterday.
was yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
So something happened interesting yesterday, and I don't think many people know about it. And it might pertain to what happens. This is being recorded Friday, so it might pertain to what happens tomorrow, or technically Friday. Yes, tomorrow. But yeah, something big happened because we were talking about. Was it Nubatron we were talking about? No, we were talking about Genesis. And the grade 2 from the episode. So we went to go find the episode, find it out, and found something interesting. Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, so apparently, Remove Your Media made.
They copyright strike Vanguard's channel.
Yeah, so any of the new episodes of Shin are gone from the channel if you guys know.
And I think
I'm gonna pop up a video from my phone up here that shows me going to the Reddit and trying to go to that video that was posted there. And look, a copyright.
because we couldn't find the episodes on their channel. It was actually it was more. They could go even further back than the Shin arc. I think there was more than just that episode that was gone.
Nope, just those.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, the whole Shin arc's pretty much gone.
So I don't know what it is to remove your media or what they have in there that they claimed.
I can only think of... The only thing I can think of is something with the legality of the licensing for music that they use, because they license out artists to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Something there went wrong. That's the only thing I can think of. Something was south with the company and I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get an episode tomorrow because of this. It'll be interesting.
It'll be interesting regardless of what happens. I'm checking something maybe.
I mean, have they came back onto YouTube as of today?
I'm gonna check that in a second. I'm gonna check it right now. I'm gonna checking it now, and there's Car 5 Vanguard. And nope, they're still gone.
Yep. So.
Nope, maybe not.
Oh.
Copyright. Loading.
Interesting enough, Vanguard did put up an episode today.
Yeah, loading.
Well,
it's back.
There's episodes. Well, they're back. Well, it was gone for a day. We don't know what. Oh no, never mind. No, this one's not here.
I'm looking at the episode now. Episode 3.
Episode 2 is it?
Episode 2 is here.
Oh yeah, click it.
No, this video is not available.
Yeah.
Woo.
So I don't know.
I think they're coming back.
They might be coming back as we were talking about this.
Oh, also Dimension 12, Car 5 Vanguard official animation, memory uniter for the past nor future. What was Dimension 12? Hey, episode 1's... No, episode 1's not back.
Episode 1 and 2 are still gone. Oh, and more from beyond the Shin arc are gone.
This video is not available. So Dimension 17.
14,
sorry.
Yeah.
So
13 is back. 14 is gone.
13 is back. 12 is gone.
So some of them are back, some are not. I don't know what happened.
The channel is getting hit real hard. Not ours, theirs.
So this is definitely not the music at this point, because
it's old episodes.
Yeah, old episodes.
What did they use?
Something in the commercials, maybe?
Perhaps? I don't know. We only got 2 minutes left.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I don't know. Something happened.
We'll find out, and maybe the next week time the story is going to be more clear.
Yeah.
But that's next week time. We've gone long enough for today. You got the week's leaks. We got those. More proxy plays are coming out as cars get leaked. So look out for those. Hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, ring that bell button, because why not?
Yeah.
And go to our Facebook page and follow us there. But otherwise, that is all from us. Anything else you want to add?
I'm good.
Well, that was a fun episode. We're missing the other again. There was supposed to be 4 of us, but life happened and then they got canceled. But hopefully they will be here Tuesday for proxy play and next Friday for another V-Time.
Yep.
So yeah, until then, I've been Philip.
It's Alex.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Woo! I'll let you introduce this time.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to
Or-
the breakfast. What?
Bye.
Oh, okay.